Well, good morning. It's September the 30th, and we'll be right back.
Is all done?
Yeah.
I have a microphone this morning.
Scary thought.
What's that?
All right.
Scary thought.
Scary thought of me having good
A
morning,
microphone.
Michelle.
We're
Keith.
back
Good
already.
morning, Michelle.
Yeah.
She's a glutton for punishment.
And it's time for us to wake up Wilmington.
Yeah. So you're gonna wake him up now, right?
I'm gonna wake him up now. Yeah. I wasn't awake.
I'm still not awake.
Now, there we go. You awake, Joe?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So besides you two, do we have anyone coming in today, Jerry?
We have a guest coming in at 9 o'clock.
And what's her name?
Uh,
How you know it's a her?
Well, because she's from Batter Up Bakery.
It's Casey McIntosh from Batter Up Bakery in Leesburg.
I guess I gotta turn my microphone on if I want everybody to hear us.
No, they don't want to hear you.
That'll be at 9 o'clock. And so, what you got going on this morning, Joe?
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm here.
So today's the big day for the Cincinnati Reds, and Joe and I discovered something because, you know, it used to be when they had that first playoff game in Major League Baseball, it was just for one game, and it was like an elimination game. And so these two teams that were wild card teams would play each other, and whichever one lost, they went home, the other. So now we found out that the Reds are, and they're going to play 3 games or up to 3 games.
Best
the best
2
of
out of 3.
games. Yeah, with the Dodgers.
Yep.
So that's
All at the Dodgers because the wild card team doesn't play home.
No.
And it's only 3. It's a 3-game series, which Chickster said that the Reds in a short series with their starting pitchers
Yeah, now that could make a difference.
Can cause havoc for the other
Yeah,
team.
they don't have a bullpen, but they do have starting
They have
pitchers.
starting pitchers.
Yeah. So we'll
I'm
have to
hoping
see.
they do some good.
They may have some.
And their
possible-
batters seem to be coming around late in the season now.
Did you
Well,
guys
they've done well this last few weeks.
did you guys watch the Bengals last night?
No,
Oh, that was beautiful.
I watched the
How
first.
about them Bengals?
I did not watch the Bengals.
Don't
I
ever
went
mention
home.
my Cowboys.
I got home and what we got our starting quarterback out, so
my
I don't care.
Cowboys tied.
Starting quarterback didn't have anything to do with losing that game last night.
I think he did to a degree because he just rallies the team, and he can make plays on offense that keeps the defense off the field.
The Messiah.
He
right?
can make a play that the other quarterback can't.
Defense was terrible.
It was terrible.
Well,
but he can keep them
And
off
they
the
had
field.
so many penalties.
Oh my God, they were trying. I had a guy text me. I think the Bengals are trying to set a new record in number of penalties in a half in a game or something.
Well, needless to say, the Bengals in Bengals land are not happy with the team. But we knew that from the beginning. Joe sounds a little froggy this morning.
I am. I've
Well,
got
that's
some
because
throat
Joe-
lozenges.
Joe is sitting on a rock to keep
I
him
have-
awake. That keeps
I have
him awake.
allergies, and now that the farmers are getting in their fields, my allergies are really kicking in.
Yes, our Cowboys are doing okay.
Michelle, don't kiss up to Rick.
Yeah. I mean, you could
You
take
just because you
the Bengals-
feel guilty
you
of
could
not
take
coming down and seeing him in the hospital.
You could take
don't
the
kiss up
you
to
could
him
take
now.
the Bengals and the Reds and put them together, and you still wouldn't have a professional team.
Well, we got two cheap owners. So.
That was bad.
Although the Browns lost this weekend, didn't they?
Yeah, made me feel better.
Well, we were sitting there in Roosters in Grove City after the Sunday Buckeyes game that we did,
The massacre there, yeah.
and the Browns were not doing well. No. And everybody in Roosters there, because you know how Columbus is. Columbus is like the cutoff point for Ohio teams. We've got a northern baseball team and a southern baseball team. We've got a northern football team and a southern football team. And in Columbus, I would say they tend to go north. I would say there are probably more Browns and Guardians fans.
The Bengals
in
didn't
Columbus.
start up until, 68?
Yeah.
And so the
Yeah, but the
Browns
Browns
were
weren't
the
even
Browns
in
were in the
existence.
league, for decades
Yeah,
before
but the
there
Browns-
was
the
ever
Browns were-
Bengals.
The Browns
So
weren't
Dayton
in Ohio
and
for 5 years, Joe.
Dayton and Columbus were Browns areas, such as Cincinnati was Browns area. But once you started up Cincinnati started coming around slow, but it finally got to be Cincinnati for the Bengals. But the Dayton and the Columbus areas, they were like 50-50. Some people went to the new Bengals, some people stayed the Browns.
I think most Columbus fans.
But
are
over the ages,
north.
you'll see more Columbus fans turning toward the Bengals than you did
And why would that
2 or
happen?
3 decades.
Why would that happen, Joe?
Because the Bengals have been in the World Series, or the World Series.
The World Series, huh?
Yeah, the World Series. Well, like you said, the Reds aren't, so might as well the
You mean
Bengals.
you're saying that
They've been in the national game
Columbus fans like wieners or winners?
they've been in the Super Bowl where the Browns are in the Super.
Well,
Flush Bowl.
actually, the Browns have won more championships than any other football team.
Not these Browns. That was the ones that went to Baltimore.
Oh,
The ones in Baltimore did, but the
okay.
ones that are in
All right.
here haven't won diddly squid.
Squib.
That's it.
Okay.
what kind of word is that? Diddly
I'm not
squid?
sure.
Diddly squid? Did you say diddly squid?
Italy,
Diddly
I'll
squid.
say anything you thought I said right there.
Joe, did you do a game for today?
Yes, I
That's
did.
a scary thought here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And we put our guests through this.
I know.
The game is from the national television game. It's not me.
You know what? Yesterday's game wasn't bad.
I watched the show, and when they put it up there, I copy it onto my paper.
Yesterday's game
So
wasn't
if
bad.
you've ever watched the
I didn't
show,
think it
you
was
might
too
have
bad.
seen my game, and you might have known all the answers.
Of course, we won, so I guess I wouldn't think it was too bad.
Uncle Punky's watching. Obviously,
Hello, Uncle Punky.
obviously, Uncle Punky he's chomping at the bit. He wants
The
to.
voice now. What's
He wants to. I don't know what he's saying. It's early for him too.
I don't know
But
what that is.
He wants to jump up there and go into vinyl. All the reports from Vinyl Coffee are that it is a beautiful, beautiful location. They really outdid themselves in building that coffee shop.
it was beautiful, even when it was just a shell. Technically, we'll show you because what was already there and how they were doing it, and what we could see them doing. So I imagine now that it's completed, it's breathtaking.
So it'll be interesting because we'll have to take a trip up there and talk to them. But even if we actually start a show, it probably won't be sometime until October, I would imagine, as far as to get everything together and free up the people. And,
October's tomorrow.
yeah, well, I mean, October late.
Way to go, Jerry.
Yeah, Uncle Punky, you start tomorrow.
It won't start until at least October.
This morning, you know, I got those calendars you have to change every day with the block. And I thought, man, this is the last day of September. I can't believe it is the last day of September
Well,
already.
the year is flying. I mean,
Wow.
it's incredible.
I remember waiting for August to be here because my volleyball meetings, my volleyball preseason games were starting, and it just seems like that was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, man, it's crazy. It is. It's crazy. And I'll tell you what, it looks like we're going to have a pretty nice day today. Looks like we're going to have a high of about 84. And
So the weather's going to be nice.
the rest of the week's going to be nice. We're talking low to mid 80, 80 to 85. I'm seeing for the rest of the week.
I think I saw 79 is possible. You know, the highest temperature, and that's the lowest temperature of the highs I saw,
Yeah.
and that could go up by the time it's there.
Well, we're obviously we don't want Uncle Punky to get rained on at the game this weekend. Let's see, we're going to do homecoming for Washington
We'll
High
be
School.
inside where it's dry.
Yeah, and well, we're not going to have him stand out in the rain. And then Saturday there is no Wilmington College game,
Yes.
so we're trying to get it set up so that we can go do a remote at the Haunted
I don't
Junkyard.
know why you keep saying we're trying.
Well, we're not including you, Joe, because
Amen.
you're going to be doing probably volleyball or something. And then Sunday, we're going to be at Denison, aren't we? Is it Denison? For Ohio State Buckeyes club football. They won big again against
We are also already in to go to Wesleyan, but
Wesleyan.
you say it.
Wesleyan.
Wesleyan.
There you go.
I said it too fast. Wesleyan, and but I've got to get back to them to finalize it. But he's already said, yeah, we can come, but we got to get back to
We got to
remind him, and he'll tell us what gate to come in and make sure that it's unlocked. You know, that stuff.
I'm trying to remember which press boxes, because all these press boxes start to look the same.
I know it.
I'm trying to figure out Denison's press box.
It's older.
Is that the older one with the windows that fold up? They,
I think we had to go up those steps, sort of like Hillsboro's. We're going up their steps into the press box. Sort of remind me of going up Hillsboro High School's steps to get into their press box.
well, you remember it better than I do, but I guess I'll know when I get there.
And it was like on 2 levels, and we had to be on the bottom level. I
Yeah,
believe.
we were on the bottom level. Yeah. The other thing that we'll have to make sure is, because I think we use their Wi-Fi. I don't know whether they've got Ethernet. I don't know whether we plugged into their Ethernet or
Can't
whether
remember that
we'll
for
have
sure,
to,
but
we'll
I
have
know
to
we
figure
were on
that
there.
out.
We used their stuff, and we had no problem last time.
No, had no problem. So anyway, that's this Saturday.
And I remember when
Sunday.
we went to Wesleyan,
What time's it? The game's at 1, isn't it?
I believe so this week,
Yeah.
and that Rick told me to park over here on this side. We can't park over there. We'll get in trouble. So then finally I started to park, and here comes somebody walking by, and I said, "Excuse me, we're doing the game today. Where should we park?" "Over there." I go, "Thank you." So I drove across the street and
Where
parked.
was this?
Wesleyan.
That was Wesleyan.
You know, never listen to Rick. He never.
So,
Five words.
Good morning, Rita.
Either one of you guys superstitious? You superstitious?
Well, it depends.
No, I'm not talking about what kind of underwear you wear. I'm talking. I'm talking about.
Salt over the left shoulder.
Yeah.
Tonight's ladies' Bible study at the Pavilion at the center of town in Clarksville at 6 p.m. Michelle is teaching on parables.
Parables.
Yeah.
I'll put it this, I'm like Barney Fife. I'm not superstitious, but I'm careful.
Well,
You know, I hold a
He is like
four-leaf
Barney
clover in my
Fife.
pocket, and
I guess some common superstitions,
okay.
Oh, okay.
and I got.
But Rick's not common, so will that make effect?
I'm not
What?
superstitious.
You've already mentioned one. Did you mention Friday the 13th?
Not yet, no.
Okay, Friday the 13th.
That's my lucky day.
People think Friday the 13th is an unlucky day because people believe bad things are more likely to happen on this day. How about black cats?
And you know how many times I'll be driving home and I'll see a black cat in front of me starting to cross the street. I do not turn around and go around.
He just hits it.
I just go straight.
If it only gets to the first wheel, it doesn't count as.
That's right. He runs it.
That's right. You got that right. You didn't make it all
Bad,
the way.
Joe.
You didn't make it all the way.
So if a black cat crosses your path, it's seen as bad luck because some people believe black cats are connected to witches and bad spirits. Walking under a ladder.
Walking on the ladder is dangerous just in itself.
dangerous
That has nothing to do with bad luck.
Yeah. Breaking mirrors.
I broke many a mirror. Broke one recently. In fact.
Isn't that supposed to be 7 years bad luck?
7 years bad luck. Yep.
I may not make it till after that 7 years because I just broke one a few.
And you avoid the number 13.
Well, I think for a lot of people, 13's a bad
David
number. Just
Concepcion was my
seven is a lucky number.
David Concepcion was one of my favorite Reds. He wore number 13. Friday the 13th. I've had more great things or good things happen to me on Friday the 13th than bad things. So
Yeah, usually my bad day is my birthday.
So, you know,
was for your parents too.
so many Americans in American buildings, there's no 13th floor.
Yes.
That's true. That is
Hotel.
true.
You go to a hotel. You get on the elevator. You go up to floor 12 to floor 14.
I noticed something here in the seating chart. Down the main floor, there's 13. But there's no, when you get up to the tables, there's no table 13.
So they skipped the table 13 upstairs on the second floor?
Evidently. But I noticed it the other day when I was looking at the seating chart, and I thought, well, there's no table 13. I don't know why, but opening umbrellas indoors.
Yes. I forgot about that one. Yeah. Anybody listening, do you have any of these superstitions?
Right. There's throwing salt over your shoulder. You mentioned that one.
That's the one I
Isn't there something
mentioned.
about stepping on the cracks in a sidewalk?
Yeah.
Break your mother's back.
If you spill salt, some people throw a pinch of salt over the left shoulder because American people believe that this is a way to get rid of bad luck and protect from evil spirits. And
I always heard if you spilt the salt on the table, you know, did something like spilt the salt, you picked it up and then you threw it over, you know, dashed it over your left shoulder to kind of react the bad thing that just happened to knocking it over.
I didn't know that they considered horoscopes as superstition.
Yes. Michelle says her mother and brother were killed on Highway 13 in Mansfield. Well, that would certainly indicate
That would indicate,
a
yes.
bad 13.
So
Wouldn't
do you, Michelle, and everything you do now, do you first try to, you stay away from the number 13?
And horseshoes bring good luck.
Well, it depends on which direction they're pointing.
Up or down? You gotta be
Right.
up.
You got to turn them up because the luck will fall out if you turn them the
Right.
other way around.
Right.
Right. Carrying a rabbit's foot for good luck. That superstition
Not
dates...
lucky for the rabbit.
No, not at all. That superstition dates back to ancient Celtic tribes who believed that rabbits' feet were lucky charms.
So the Celtics.
Celtic, yeah. The
I'm-
Celtic.
yeah.
Celtic is the basketball team.
I'm trying to think
Celtic,
what.
yeah.
I'm trying to think what. Why did they think that was lucky? You know.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a story behind it, but
Oh
there's
no.
probably you're not going to hear that from a rabbit.
Ask Bugs.
Crossing fingers for good luck. Crossing one's fingers is a gesture believed to invoke the power of Christian cross for protection and
You
luck.
have itchy palms, Kevin? He says itchy palms mean money is coming.
Yes.
And Michelle says sweeping the floors in your house on New Year's Day. Is that good luck or bad luck? I guess that must be good luck.
I think it's bad luck.
You're supposed to be sweeping. What, sweeping
Well,
in the new year or something?
Yeah.
It's in here. I saw that in here.
And don't they have a
Don't they? Yeah.
I don't know if it has anything to do with someone having good luck or bad luck, but don't they eat like sauerkraut on
Oh yeah.
on
Oh, yes.
New Year's Day?
Yeah,
Isn't that
my
supposed-
wife always had to have sauerkraut and was something sauerkraut and pork, sauerkraut and something for New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Let's see. This involves sweep. Do
I
not.
thought itchy palms just had to do with psoriasis or something.
I know it's in here. I saw it.
Michelle says no.
No what?
Okay. The
I
answer
don't know.
question I asked her, does she stay away from the number 13?
So she's not superstitious.
No.
Here's Rick stepping on the cracked bricks from mother's back. Itchy palm means financial changes.
Yeah, that was Kevin's.
So yeah, suggests coming money.
That's why Kevin's always seen walking around
Scratching
doing
his
this. He's
palms.
saying bless you after a sneeze.
That's right. Because when you sneeze, it's
This custom began during the plague era, where sneezing was a sign of illness and saying bless you was a prayer for health.
Hmm.
How about breaking the wishbone for a wish?
yes.
Doesn't say where that came from. It just must be one that they, Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. That's one that I know a lot of people that Friday the 13th. Man,
They hate it, but
it's just
I have literally found
it's just another day.
in the last several years, I have really noticed that it's
Says
bad luck.
because you're stirring up the evil spirits.
Is that in sneezing or? But I've had
Rita Wolf.
several good things happen to me. I look back on it was on Friday the 13th.
Rita Wolf grandson was born the 13th of April. Finding a 4-leaf clover.
We had a place in New Vienna one time. I went out and I probably found
The whole patch.
30 or 40 4-leaf clover. And just, there's one. Oh, there's one. And I'd go back, another day and I had
Yeah.
we had
I've
an
seen places where-
encyclopedia, and I remember putting it in the encyclopedia. I had 30 or 40 4-leaf clovers I found.
As we continue to improve and change our program, we thought maybe everybody would want to see our Wake Up Wilmington logo. This is a new one.
Tell us how much you love his new logo.
Well, what we really want to do is we've got to get rid of that ugly thing at the edge of the W.
Oh,
Well, you couldn't see the wake up with this background that we have.
here's one I absolutely hate. Breaking a chain letter brings misfortune.
Oh, gosh.
I hate for anybody to send me a chain letter.
What about the things online where you are supposed to copy and paste something from online and put it on your wall and,
I never do that.
Yeah, I don't. Who would do that? I mean, I'm not going to copy and paste
I
that.
mean, I may have done one out of
See, he did.
300, but it was because whatever that was, I liked. So I'll put that on because I like it, but not because someone told me to.
Yeah. Did you ever toss a coin into a fountain?
Many times.
Yeah.
And isn't it there? Is it Florence, Italy? In Italy. There's the fountain. Everybody goes.
I just always took money out of the fountain.
Yeah, that's what you're always falling in and
Yeah.
getting taken.
We're talking about avoiding the number. 13 here. In East Asia, they avoid the number 4.
4?
Yep. Countries like China, Japan, number 4 is avoided because it sounds like the word for death.
So in the Orient, 4 is death?
Well, how they say 4 sounds like the same way you would say death. Doesn't sound 4 and death. To us, those don't even sound alike. To them, they sound identical, so they don't say it. Wonder what happens after they have their third child.
I don't know. In Italy, they avoid the number 17. And the number 17 is considered unlucky because Roman numerals, XVII, can be rearranged to spell VIXI, meaning I have lived, implying death. Now that's a reach.
That is a reach. I mean, how many things? Well, you can,
That sounds like one of Joe's games.
That's right, it does, doesn't
you
it?
can take the letter out of here and add it to here and quadruple it to there. It's like you can do so
What was
much.
he saying yesterday that was absolutely ludicrous? What were you saying yesterday about, let's see, flag and you were relating something and it had to do with the red in the flag? What the heck were you talking about?
In
It was about as
teaching her
bizarre-
how to play the game.
It was
right?
about as bizarre as could be.
No, the word, whatever the word is, the next word has to go into that word. Have a connection with that word. That's why the game is called word. It's called connection. Word connection. Connection means there has to be a connection. Well, red, white, and blue are in our flag. So, if you say flag and then you got either red, white, or blue as the next thing, it goes in the flag. Yeah.
Right.
There's a connection.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
What is the connection?
All right, let's take a break here so I can catch my breath and figure out the flag and the red, white, and blue and all that kind of stuff. We'll be back in just a minute.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, the perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com, or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 on midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Car Express. Keep moving. 740-248-5300. Car Express. Troy Bach in Washington Courthouse, right across from the Washington City Schools. Keep moving with Troy Bach. If you don't have the car on the lot,
It's just like
see him, he may be able to locate it for you.
Doggies moving.
As
Oh
keep
gosh.
those doggies moving rawhide.
Oh my.
So I was talking with Troy's daughter.
Sorry to hear
Katie-
that for her.
Katie, and she kept talking about where she was going to go away to college. She's 18 and
Where's she thinking about?
She's a senior. And I kept saying, well, why don't you go? She'd gone and looked at UC, and I said, why don't you come up to Columbus with us when we do a game, and you can. She says, no, I don't like Ohio State, and I don't know whether it was because the
Well,
campus,
there's Columbus State, there's
the campus was too big.
Capital.
So anyway, she wants to go to this college called Coastal Carolina,
Yes, I've heard of it.
which just happens to be 4 hours away from Clemson and her boyfriend.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Yeah, we know who that is,
Yes.
too.
So now we know why she wants to go to Coastal Carolina.
Why does she want to go to Clemson?
It's because, well, that probably would be too obvious.
Yeah.
So anyway, I looked it up yesterday. I thought, I wonder if Coastal Carolina is that close to Clemson. I mean, 4 hours.
Is
4
Coastal
hours
Carolina in Wilmington?
No,
Carolina, I mean.
it's on the coast, Joe. That's why they
Wilmington,
call it
Carolina
coastal.
is on the coast.
They call it Coastal Carolina.
Well, Wilmington, Carolina
It's not
is.
in Wilmington. It's not in Wilmington. But anyway, that whole area down there is all messed up anyway.
Well, here's one that we do all the time. It says avoid sitting at the corner of a table. Oh, it says the corner of a table, one way or the other here all the time.
Oh, shit. That's where I'm sitting right now.
Yeah.
So are you.
It's in Hungary and Russia. Sitting at the corner of a table is thought to doom one for never marrying. Well,
So wait a minute. If you sit,
Oh, wait a minute.
if you sit at the corner of a table, you won't get married.
right.
What, Jerry? We know that's not true. You've been married
yeah,
4
I was going to
times.
say. Of course, it doesn't say past tense that you never have been married.
Oh,
But it, you know.
Coastal Carolina is in Conway, Carolina, like in Tim Conway. It is not very far from Myrtle Beach.
yes, that's what she was saying. She was saying it was close. to
Very
Myrtle
close to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
When we were at Myrtle Beach watching my grandson play basketball, and he drove me home after the games, we drove through Conway.
Yeah. So anyway, that's currently, but it would be interesting to see whether if a certain someone decommits to Clemson and decides to go somewhere else, if Katie changes
If
where
she decommits to where
well,
she...
she said she wanted. Well, first of all, Coastal Carolina apparently has a very beautiful campus. It's a small school, and she did mention the fact that it was close to the beach, close to Myrtle Beach. So those were pluses. But I'm just wondering if that's the real plus.
And Conway is not on the beach.
No.
It's inland.
Anyway,
But it's close because there were people at the game we were at in Myrtle Beach that were staying with people in Conway and then drove to the game. It was like 20 minutes away, I think, or maybe a little more. Maybe a little more than that.
you still have volleyball matches that are
I
going
still
on.
have volleyball matches.
So like how many, you got a week of them or 2 weeks? Or
I have the rest of this week, next week. The tournament starts on Saturday the 11th. That's when the sectionals start.
All right.
So then I'll have the sectionals after that.
Yeah, and I at this point, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing any volleyball tournament.
Tonight I'm at Greenfield McLean again with Miami Trace coming in to play Greenfield McLean.
Yeah, I pity Greenfield McLean now that Miami Trace lost their first game.
So they're going to want revenge, I mean, not on them, but just
Yeah, they're
When
gonna
you
be,
lose
they're
your
gonna be
first
up
few-
for this game. Yeah,
look out for the next one. Doesn't want to lose again.
no. So I guess
Are you changing the subject on Jerry, who's over here saying he's got plenty more of these things
Jerry's
to
got
read?
100 of these. We could
got
be
over-
here all
They
day.
were
listening.
interesting so far. Let's go
listening
until
to
it's
his-
not interesting.
His boring. Okay, Jerry, give us one more.
One more. How about placing brooms behind doors to keep unwanted guests away? And it said, and some believe that placing a broom behind a door will prevent unwanted visitors from entering.
Put one behind your door, Rick won't come.
Sounds more like that would keep mother-in-laws away.
I had never heard that one before.
I've never heard that one.
I'd never heard that one.
Does anybody out there in Campus Nation land that's watching, Wake Up Wilmington land, do you at home watching this or at work watching this have any that we've not talked about, any special one that you'd like to bring up to us? That's a good question.
They want to know how they get rid of Joe Davis. Get him. Get
They
him.
love the voice.
We can do this day in history.
Yeah, I think it's time for history.
Yeah.
Give us our history lesson, Jerry.
August the 30th. August the 30th.
August the 30th.
Jerry, you're a little late.
That was 30 days ago.
How the hell did I get August the 30th?
Did you really look up
So is
August
the whole
the 30th?
thing August?
That's what this thing come up.
Is it the whole thing that's August?
This is.
Well, read it anyway.
So
No.
you don't have this day in history.
Evidently not.
Is there anything interesting?
I saw that and I thought, what? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, Rick, what else did you do?
So Jerry's got to go to the phone now and read this day in history from his phone. Well, that's what Rick does anyway. And Rick Morton was not able to come in today.
That's right, Rick was supposed to be here today.
Well,
Yeah.
no, he wasn't, because he said he
He
wasn't.
said the other day would be in.
That's yeah. And you heard that, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't. He said he told me. I never,
He did. He said on the thing there, I'll be in.
Well, you know,
you read it out loud.
I never listened to the show, so.
You read it out loud.
And by the way, I do have the microphone. Obviously, you can tell from being able to hear me better, but we didn't get any static yesterday when I put the microphone on the corner of the table. But now that microphone will never get married.
Yeah. That's probably a good thing.
Kevin says, knock on wood or touch wood to prevent bad luck. And that's true.
Yep.
Everybody always wants to thump Joe on the head. So what are the two of you looking up?
Access denied.
Well, this was done. This is on this day in history. Shit.
Spit it out, Joe.
Well, something pops up in front of it. It's sitting there, and then as I'm reading it,
You're
Yeah,
saying
mine.
that you are blocked?
getting blocked. It says, join this site or something.
In
I don't-
1954, the USS Nautilus, world's first nuclear submarine, was commissioned.
Wasn't that like Captain Nemo or something? Didn't he have the Nautilus?
On this date in history, George Carlin was on a show and put, why is there no 10 Commandments in the Capitol building? Because on there it says, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie, thou not commit adultery. And the Congress won't let him put that in there.
They probably figured it would be bad luck.
In 1935, President Franklin D. Roosevelt dedicates the Boulder Dam, now known as the Hoover Dam, on the Colorado-Nevada border. The highest dam in the world at the time. Its construction claimed the lives of 96 workers.
Wow.
And we were just talking about the Chinese dam the other day,
Yeah.
and it is so huge that it literally is changing the rotation of the Earth. And they also said that even though it's not going to burst immediately, they are seeing just because of the enormity of the concrete and all that and the pressure of all the water behind it, that they're saying that it is showing signs of stress. This dam. And
Yeah.
you can imagine how many people would be killed if it
Oh,
would
my
suddenly burst and you would get
Because once
water.
they have the dam and everything below it is beautiful and all this stuff, they build cities and villages and stuff there and along the little river that's going through. And if the dam breaks, they're gone.
Yeah, but it is a hydroelectric dam providing a lot of electricity for that part of China. But the problem is that when they calculate things, and the Chinese are not very good at this, because they even said that didn't they say, Jerry, that they were using substandard
Yep.
concrete and materials when they
Sure
built
did.
it?
Because
That's the way the
they want to do
Chinese
it
are.
cheap,
Yeah, they can't. They might be very smart and very good engineers, but you can't engineer bad materials, and that's why they have buildings that collapse. And look at all those cities that they built that no one ever lived in. And I don't know. I guess that was because when they built these cities, they were planning on people moving to those cities and living in the buildings and that, and no one would for some reason. So they just vacated them, and then they started tearing them down again. It's crazy.
You doing birthdays later and
In
things? I've got some birthdays to go with
In
this date.
1947, the World Series broadcast on TV for the first time.
What year?
1947, September 30th.
Who was in it?
Yankees, I bet.
The New York Yankees beat the Brooklyn Dodgers 5-3 in Game 1 of the World Series.
So that was before the Dodgers moved to Los Angeles.
Right. They didn't do that until the 50s, I believe.
But let me roll up into this thing. Being broadcast television. It's the second Subway Series between the Yankees and the Dodgers for the first World Series to involve a black player, Jackie Robinson of the Dodgers, broke Major League Baseball's color barriers 6 months earlier. While Red Barber and Mel Allen called the game on the radio, Bob Stanton described the action on NBC.
So that was the first televised World Series?
Yep.
Was it in color?
Probably not.
No, if it was televised, it was black and white.
Well, there was something that was the first time it was ever on the air the other day, and they said it was in color.
I don't think that was it, though. The first color World Series would have been in color, obviously.
Oh, wow.
But the first World Series that was televised was not in color. It was still black and white
I'm
television.
sure.
And you can remember, it seemed like we, at my house, when I was younger, we got our first color television about the same time that television had UHF. Because prior to that, we only had 3 networks, and those 3 networks were ABC, NBC, CBS. There was no UHF band, so you weren't. And then when we bought a new television to accommodate the UHF band, that's when we moved up from a black and white television to a color television. So we got color television and UHF at the same time, and that was, I think some of the original stations in the Dayton area were like WKEF, which was channel 22. There weren't a lot of UHF channels, but there were 2 or 3 of them that were available.
I remember having black and white TVs.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
all I had.
I always remember having a color TV because my grandpa, that's what he did. He ran a TV shop.
Ah.
And I can't remember, he sold Admiral.
We had a
I
Philco.
forget what else he sold a lot of brands. I can't remember what
Back
he
in the
sold.
day, Philco was a
Magnavox.
popular brand. Magnavox.
Yeah, and we always had a color TV. In the
Well, isn't it interesting, like we were just talking right there about all the different brands that used to be available just with television?
yeah.
Yeah, and you don't hear of them anymore.
And obviously today, there's only a couple brands, and they're usually owned by the same company, just operating under a different name. And that's about the
I
way
used
the
to
cars
think it was
are.
always Magnavox, and it was Magnavox with a V.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first color television my parents owned. Before that, we always had a Philco. But I remember I don't know how old I was. I was probably anywhere between 10, 12 years old. And up above where you lived, my uncle lived in a mobile home, and he had color television. We had black and white. And either Batman or The Wizard of Oz was on, because those were the 2 most popular color things at that time in the mid-'60s, that I walked up to his. I called him, hey, can I come up and watch this? Are you watching this? And they said, yeah. So I went up there to watch color television because, wanted to see the bright colors.
I think back, and it's so funny because my grandpa used to, in the shop, he'd have a color TV in the shop, and people would come in, and he'd turn it on and show me, hey, this picture in color.
Did he actually sell televisions?
Yes.
So he fixed them, but he also sold them.
Yeah. TVs, radios, phonograph. I mean, he all that kind of stuff. And but it was so funny because there'd be a show come on, and he had some folks that would actually come in the shop, and they would show up by the time for that show to come on
To watch the show.
to watch this show. And I can remember that when I wasn't very old, but I can remember that. they'd come in, you know. And,
Well, I can remember him putting the TV in the window, like out here, like we got that little TV right there in the window, and people would line up outside on the sidewalk to watch whatever was being shown.
But it was so funny because he would have coffee and stuff, you know, and it was, of course, he didn't drink the coffee. He drank.
Well, if he
drank
sold
a
the
whiskey.
coffee and donuts, can you imagine he could make some money for people come to watch that free show?
But, yeah.
Well, I mean, once again, in that day, you didn't have the Walmarts, the big box stores where you go and you could buy, you know, from 100 different televisions. Your local TV repair guy was also the one that sold you usually where you'd buy your television.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Because they did both.
he had 4 shops at one time, and it was funny because he would do different days in the different shops, and he would do like he had the one there at home where we lived. He had it, and then he had one in Bainbridge. He had one in Peebles for a while, and but he had Bainbridge. He had one out there at the house. He had one in Hillsborough, and he would go different days. He would be in different shops, and
So would they be closed? The other shops be closed, so he would like make rounds like a doctor, or were they all open at the same time?
no, he would open up like Mondays. He would be in say
Evenings.
Bainbridge,
Oh.
and then he would be like Tuesday. He would be like Hillsborough, and then he'd be. But when at home, he was liable to be anytime because people would call all hours at home. So yeah.
So tomorrow we've got Clinton Becker coming in the
Yes.
whole day, so he'll be here the whole day, and I assume he's going to be talking about his latest venture, which is his new shop. And where's that located?
That's in Leesburg.
So
Leesburg, Fairfield.
yeah, and is it on the main drag there, or is it around the corner?
We're going to find out.
Oh, so he'll tell us tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We've seen pictures of the front of the building, but we don't actually know where it's located in town.
I thought it was like around the corner, like you're heading out 771, but I don't know.
Like if you come downtown, turn right, like you're going out toward the high school.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. I mean, there's just right there on that corner. There's on the left side, right side. There's a lot of downtown-looking buildings.
Right.
And that's it, right? You don't have any downtown-looking buildings other than that right
Well,
there.
it's
They've
sort of like
all been torn down over the
yeah,
years.
it's sort of like
New
most
Vienna.
other little New Vienna's got sort of a town square, so to speak, where a couple streets come together, and there's buildings all around there. But other than that,
Yeah.
you drive 2 blocks down and you're back out in the farmland.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 1955, James Dean was killed at September 30th, 1955.
Did you sell him the car?
20,
Wasn't he involved in a car accident?
24 years old, and he was killed in a car accident. Yep.
So, is it today when the new law goes into effect, or is it October the 1st? Now, where it, up to this day or up to today, if you were 16 or younger, you had to take driver's ed. You had to take some kind of a class. So now they've changed the age, and I think it's up to 21 now. So
That's what I saw this
Up
You
morning.
have to take driver's ed.
there has to be a driver's education class that you take up to the age of
There's
20.
a lot of older people that I've been on the highway with recently that need to take that class.
Well, and there has been discussion and talk of that, and I don't know what the statistics show, whether older drivers tend to be as dangerous as younger drivers, because how many young people do we know that they get their driver's license and literally the first year that they're driving, they're involved in some type of a fender bender or an accident? It happens frequently. So I don't know what the golden age is where people actually, if they're getting too old, because normally it's sort of left up to the relatives to say, okay, Dad, we're not letting you drive anymore.
Right.
And usually you got to fight them for the keys because they don't want to stop driving.
Right.
But it becomes apparent after a while that mom or dad shouldn't be driving if they get too old. But that varies for the person. So
Yeah, some people, I've known people that was 100 years old and driving a car and doing better than a person that
I've
was
seen
40 years younger.
I've seen more than once where at the BMV there will be a person that goes in and they have to take the vision test each time, and the BMV people will help them
Oh, yeah.
pass the test. And I
Yeah.
know that I don't know whether it's Florida or Ohio or if there's a difference, because I think that a lot of reasons that people that lived in Ohio, when they consider that they live in Florida now more than 50% of the time, because I think that the BMV is easier to pass a test if you get up in age as far as vision in Florida than it is in Ohio.
There's more older people.
And so I think that, well, that's right. There are a lot more older people in Florida, but I think that that's a lot of reason that they sort of relicense in Florida rather than staying, even though they're living here still in Ohio as well.
Last night, John Halley and I went to Dayton to referee a volleyball game. On the way there, we hadn't been here for a couple years, so I said, I'm pretty sure I know where it's at, but let's GPS it. Well, we GPS, and it took us to a street named the same as the high school and was not where we were going. So we had to put it in and make sure we said high school, and it took us. So we were watching the street, the GPS. I said, go up to the next street, turn right. He went up to the next street, and the light turned green, and John didn't take off. And he goes, we turn right here, correct? And I said, yes. And he went to go, boom, there went a car through. I mean, at least 10 seconds after the light changed. And it didn't go through.
So had you gone into the intersection,
If we'd gone into the intersection, he'd have hit us.
you would have gotten
It would have been
T-boned. Would it have been on your side or his?
his. So
Oh, oh, he smiled when he said that too.
The Ohio law change. The Ohio law change is effective September 30th, 2025. Require all drivers 18, 19, and 20 to complete a full driver's education course, 50 hours supervised practice driving, including 10 hours at night, and submit a notarized BMV 5791 50-hour affidavit to get a license. This new law aims to improve road safety by increasing the age of mandatory full driver education, bringing these young adults under the same rules as 16 and 17-year-olds.
Yeah, so I don't know. First of all, a lot of people, I don't think they're even aware of this new change in the law. So let's say you're 20 years old now, unless you already have a driver's license, and I'm assuming that's the case. In the most case, let's just take a young person has gotten their driver's license when they turned 16. They already have that 50 hours required.
right.
So even now, but if you have someone that that would have gotten their driver's license, when they were 20, they would have to go out and take a course before they could keep their driver's license, or would they just be grandfathered as far as the driver's license? I think this just starts with anyone that's just getting into that age bracket.
Right. That's what it sounds like.
Have you figured it out, Jerry, how that works?
I'm trying to figure out what the message is I got from Sarah.
Oh, she.
Do you have to decipher it? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
Sarah talks in riddles.
No, she's talking about the Leesburg Times will close tomorrow and close early today. Results will not be submitted. Articles tomorrow. Okay, it's the Leesburg thing.
It's the newspaper that we're talking to about providing us with some news. But
News
see,
and
that's
sports
the other
and
thing.
weather?
Well, I don't know whether it's news, weather, and sports. I think it's just news. And I don't think that we're going to get daily. I think that it's going to be when they have articles. And so the whole idea was we just want it, and I don't know, maybe they're not going to have enough headlines. We want headlines, and then if you want more information about the article, you refer to the Leesburg Times. So we got to get that straightened around there, because we also we were considering talking with the Highland County Press, which is the other newspaper in Hillsborough, about maybe having them do news, weather, and sports, because we want headlines, we want sports headlines, and we want weather.
Well, Hillsborough, Washington Courthouse, and Wilmington are under the same.
Yeah, we would be able to literally, well, and now the other newspaper, the Wilmington News Journal and the other related newspapers,
Connection.
they're all under one umbrella now. So essentially, they're sharing news among those three areas, which is ideal for us, but we've not ever gotten any response out of them. And of course, they're charging people to read the articles. So if we were to give them a headline and we were to say, well, go to the Wilmington News Journal for details, they'd have to pay in order to read it. So, that may not fly either. So we'll just
I
have
apologize for not. What were you guys talking about? Because I wasn't paying any attention. I was
you were reading whatever Sarah sent
Yeah.
you. So did
What
you
were you guys talking about?
What were we talking
What
about,
were we
Joe?
talking about? You were talking. I never listened to you when you talked.
Well, Joe was talking about the fact that he can't drive a car. He doesn't know how to drive.
I'll tell you something I found out
By Rick rides with me.
this past week. I realized how hard it is for me to drive at night when it's raining.
You told me that.
Wow.
You said that when it's really, it's probably a combination of the rain, because on a dry, dark night, you may not be able to see as well, but it's not like when you add the element of the rain and the
Lights.
shadows.
Well, I can't see the lines on the road.
Yeah.
When you're
The
different
reflection of the
lanes.
water and the lines,
Yeah.
especially if you're in a city where you got all these street lights and lights on buildings and stuff, it does affect even younger people. I mean, if you're older with glasses or something, it affects you.
Yeah,
even
if you've
more.
got any vision problems,
Yeah.
it's
Magnifies.
I never really. Of course, it's been so long. I just don't drive at night,
right.
and it's been so long since I drove at night, especially at night in the rain. I thought, oh my gosh, how much has this changed?
Yeah.
But yeah, getting older sucks.
Well, I mean, over the years, they have devised various glow-in-the-dark paint and stuff but we don't see that around here that often, as far as, I don't even know, do they still throw the, it used to be they threw that reflective dust in the paint when they applied it. I don't even know if there's many places that I see where it actually, it looks like they're used that reflective dust in the paint on any of the roads.
Talking about reflectors, and maybe somebody that's watching knows. I don't. I got a friend that works for the state. I'm gonna have to ask him. Why
You have a friend?
do everyone? Yeah, I got one. Why every once in a while do you see a blue reflector on the road? Did you ever notice that? They're, the yellow reflectors they put in the road, and you see them down the middle of the road,
Right?
and every once in a while you'll see a blue one. Is that an accident, or does that mean something?
I don't know.
Oh, no. I've never noticed.
I've noticed one. There's one when you come out of New Vienna. There's one, and I've seen it, and I thought, why is that one?
So
blue?
the rest of them are yellow, but there's one blue one.
I'll ask my son.
And I've seen.
He works for ODOT.
Okay. And I've seen them before, and you'll see a blue reflector, and I'm thinking, does that signify something, or is it something got in there by mistake, or?
It must be something that it signifies. It's just that it's
And it may signify
It's a
to like a
code.
police officer or to an ambulance or something. I don't know, but there may be something. But we'll find out.
well,
try to
maybe
find the
maybe
answer
there's
out.
someone out in La La Land that knows why.
If they listen here, they're
Why
in La
there's a
La
blue-
Land, that's for sure.
Right.
Michelle says, I don't, and my got a heart on here, it covers it up. Drive in a rainy night.
Michelle won't drive in the rain at night either.
Yeah, she doesn't drive in the rain at night.
I don't know why that stays.
That's what she's saying.
Do you have any
Doesn't like
This date in birthdays history.
What you got?
I have this date in history, birthdays, people born on this date. Martina Hingis,
tennis player.
Swiss tennis player.
Yes.
She was born in 1980. That'd make her what, 45, 46?
Just a young thing.
Just a young thing.
Was she the one that got stabbed in the back?
Can't remember.
There
I
was
remember that, yeah.
There was a female tennis player
I'm thinking it was the one from, I don't think it was her.
where there was some nut job, and this was like in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, I think.
And she was playing tennis, and someone came out of the crowd and stabbed her in the back. And I don't even remember.
It wasn't a deep stab.
No, but what the background on that whole thing was. Well, they stopped him because obviously they're not going to let someone just run out on a tennis court with a knife.
Right.
So I think that they prevented her from being injured, gravely, but still it was a shock because they stabbed her in the back.
This date in history, 1935.
Kevin says they mark hydrant locations. So the blue reflector.
Means there's a hydrant off to the side, maybe. I think I can see the hydrant faster than I can see the blue marker. I don't
Or
know.
is that
Maybe that's telling them where
is
to
that
put
the
it.
reflector so that the dog knows where the hydrant is?
Rick said that, people. We didn't. Johnny Mathis' birthday's today.
Singer.
Johnny Mathis was born in 1935.
About the time you were
That would have made him a little older. He was 65 to
old.
2000.
That would have made him old.
He'd be,
Oh,
what,
that
91?
was Monica Seles that Kevin said got stabbed.
Yeah. I was going to say it was Celis. I know it was different than, I know it wasn't the one we talked about.
Hingis.
We've got a couple here. Ellie Wiesel, or Weasel, but I think it's Wiesel. American author, was born in
I was gonna say,
1928.
Never heard of her.
1924, Truman Capote.
Truman Capote.
Truman Capote.
Okay.
Those are the only birthdays I have in history.
I got a birthday for today.
Are these local birthdays?
This is a local birthday. Matt Moore.
Yes.
Matt Moore, I know Matt.
His came up as well. Matt Moore, American Woodman. Does he still work there?
Modern
I think
Woodman.
or Modern Woodman. Isn't he retired?
He retired.
And he moved off to Florida, didn't he?
Yeah, who knows? He was lived here and there and everywhere since he retired. Last I heard, he was in Florida.
Yeah.
Jim Brady,
Of the Brady
birthday.
Bunch? Is that the Brady Bunch, the father?
Jim Brady, yeah, from the Brady Bunch from Clinton Massey. His birthday today. Matthew Moore is the next one.
We said that, Joe.
Willie Porter, you guys don't know him. He's a volleyball referee.
Well, we definitely wouldn't know him then.
George Vogel was that was 3 days ago. That's the only ones today that
So
I have
you
on
missed
here.
his
Matthew
birthday?
Moore, Jim Brady.
George Vogel.
No,
Isn't George
Willie
Vogel
Porter.
a television?
Yeah, television guy from
He's a
Cincinnati.
television guy.
The sports or something.
Good morning. And she's from the bakery, but she didn't bring any.
Yeah, what's this about? If you're bakery people,
you didn't
you
bring-
have to bring in donuts or pie or something for
I
us.
know, we're not open on Tuesdays. So
Oh, so
I'll
that was
have to make
convenient.
another trip back.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Some
Well,
goodies.
From now on, you don't come in on Tuesdays.
All right. Well, why don't you have a seat up there
Sure.
and we'll start talking baking.
You're right here beside Jerry.
Sure.
Jerry, that's Joe.
Nice to meet you both.
Where
I'm
is
Casey.
your bakery located in?
We are in Leesburg.
That much I know.
Yeah.
Where in Leesburg?
So we are right in the downtown area. So you come through into the only stoplight in town, of
Right.
course. And we are on the left. There's a string of us there, businesses.
Right.
The barber shop and the.
Did it have another name the last several years or so many years or owned by somebody else? Or?
Yeah, actually. So it started in 2000 over here. Lori Welling purchased it from the Alkire brothers, the bakery business from Washington Courthouse. Brought it over, and then the Souders family had it.
Souders.
Yes, it was the Souders family for a long
when
time.
my ex-wife was at the hospital,
Okay.
One of the people that there, her sister was a nurse and lived there, and I was instructed to drive over, get donuts, and bring it back to Clinton Memorial Hospital to the nursing staff.
I love it. Yep, it was Souders. Then Katie had it. We've had it for about 14 years.
Because I was thinking, when you said that, I'm thinking like, man, a small town like Leesburg having two good donut places or bakeries.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had moved into that one, taken over. Okay.
Yeah, we
I know
had.
where it's at. I looked at it as I drove by to Greenfield the other day.
Awesome.
Because I'm diabetic, but I'm like, man, I'd love to stop in.
They're worth it.
Yeah. Let's shoot it up. It's worth it.
So, what type of baking goods do you make?
What's your main things you?
So we do handmade, hand-cut, scratch-made donuts. Everything from scratch. Flour, lard, eggs, oil. We don't use a mix. A lot of places do. Some places do a pre-made frozen. We are 100% from scratch on our donuts. And so that's every Friday and Saturday morning. You get a nice scratch-made donut. Then our other big thing that we do are gourmet cream cakes. They are gorgeous. They are delicious. We, again, bake from scratch, scratch-made buttercream or cream cheese frosting. You can get those in, I don't know, probably 30 different varieties or flavors. Cupcakes, sugar cookies around the holidays are huge. But we'll do just about anything baked to order. If you can dream it, we can bake it.
So if someone, for instance, they're getting married,
yes.
Do you do wedding cakes?
We absolutely do wedding cakes. Yes, we do. We do quite a few weddings every year. So
anything that you can bake, you make.
We make.
And it's a matter of if it's not something that you regularly have out in a case, then they can custom order that.
Call an order about a week or two ahead, and we'll figure it out. We've had lots of things that people...
Give them your phone number. What is the phone number they need to call?
It is 937-780-BAKE, so 2253.
2253. And do you have a website or a Facebook page?
We have a Facebook page and a website, both. The best way to reach us is through our Facebook page. We take a lot of our orders through a private message on Facebook page. Then you directly reach our cake crew, and they will figure things out. Lots of people have pictures they like to send now of how they want things to look. And
you make chocolate sheet cakes.
Cheesecakes? Sheet cakes? Oh, absolutely. Chocolate sheet cakes.
Well,
absolutely.
I had a friend that made me a chocolate sheet cake when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So every year my mom would have her make me my birthday cake. Awesome. When I got married, she gave the recipe to my wife, and so to keep making me they lost the thing. Yeah. So I've had relatives try to make off the recipe. They said they still had the recipe, found it in one of Mom's cookbooks, but it never comes up like the original one. And it's like, for my birthday, you ever ask what I want? Chocolate sheet cake.
Chocolate sheet cake. Like a milk chocolate sheet cake?
Where the icing melts into the cake, but there's still this much icing on top.
Got it.
My granddaughters made it, but it's all the icing melted into the cake. Nothing on top.
It's a little too hot still.
It's like let it cool a little bit and then do it. But
just enough.
And then that with a dip of ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done.
You're good. You're in good shape.
So what days did you say you're open?
We are currently open on Fridays and Saturdays. So Fridays we're open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays from 7 a.m. to noon. My mom is a former home economics school teacher, and so she's retired once, and probably before too long we'll retire again. So we're a little limited on our hours. I work elsewhere full time.
So if I go to Greenfield tonight going through there, we
won't be open today. No, I have 8 children I'm chasing around, so I am a little limited on my free time.
But are these future bakers that we've got here?
I hope so. I'm sure working on that. Definitely trying to instill
and
love.
Each one will have your Monday's baker, your Tuesday's
That's
baker.
That's right. There's enough to spread through the week with a bonus.
That's right. You can cover the full week and be open every day.
Yeah, and we're really trying. So Mom and I both. My mom's name is Sue Priest. We both do things with 4-H. I got my start in 4-H, and my mom was a 4-H advisor. So we go back and we judge at the fair. So this year we judged the bake contest, and we really try to instill that scratch baking love into that next generation. So we do job shadow days is something that's coming up pretty soon on some of the kids that participated, and just bring a lot of that back, and so many don't.
Well, when you talk about from scratch,
Yeah.
A lot of people bake, but they bake, from a mix, or they bake from a box, or
Yeah.
and it just doesn't taste the same.
It
as
does
when
not.
Everything is fresh, and where you use the ingredients, like you say, as far as ingredients that they don't even put
When's
into
the last time you
box.
heard
Right.
someone say, "I made it with lard"? In this day
Yeah,
and time,
people
you
don't
do
use
not
lard.
You do not hear that in today. But
They do not, but it's the best. It's wonderful.
Gives you the best taste.
It
Yeah.
absolutely does. And there is a significant difference. Yeah.
I was trying to think, because I didn't. Where do we get the donuts? Because we've gotten donuts from various people that come
Sure.
in.
White's is one place.
Yeah, and so I'm trying to think where our EMS guy, where he brings his donuts in from.
Well,
The one he brought,
he sometimes goes to Hillsborough and gets them,
Yeah,
but
the one out here, and was turn at 73 and make the turn.
Combs.
Combs.
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah. Well,
They
they're
get
not open on Sunday or Monday.
I think Mondays are not open.
These donut shops, they all have different hours.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if you want donuts, you almost have to call ahead to see whether they're actually open.
Yeah.
Or not,
Yeah.
in order
Monday's a pretty typical closure day because most bakeries open Saturdays, so then they take their Sunday, Monday as their weekend.
exactly. Well,
Yeah.
you got to take some time
Yeah,
off.
you do.
Whatever you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And in Leesburg, the bank isn't open. So this is small town
Which
privilege,
is right across.
Yeah, it's right across. So when the bank isn't open, town is
Dead.
dead.
Closed.
Yeah. So there's no point in being open on a Wednesday in Leesburg.
Now the Dairy Corner or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the dairy barn.
Dairy Barn just reopened. I heard.
Yes, yeah, they've moved locations. So the old location is now a little park in the center of town, but they're 3 doors down from us
Yeah. Okay. On the other side of the street.
on our side of the street.
Now, okay. I went by there today, and yeah, when you're driving toward Greenfield, look at your place just down
Just
to the
keep
right.
looking. Yeah.
I saw that. I
Yes.
did not know that was the same place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So new owners, the Friend family has reopened that. They put up a historic barn, and they just really wanted soft serve back in Leesburg, and that's
Yes.
their. So and it's done very well, and it's very good. It's very good. So there's a lot
Well,
of
and
fun.
we've got someone coming in tomorrow that is opening a smash burger restaurant.
Yes.
And Clinton Becker will be in tomorrow.
Yes.
Now, do you know where his location will be?
I do actually. So I actually had their cheesesteaks yesterday. They were parked down in front. So the old grocery. So when you come up to the light in Leesburg, instead of going towards Greenfield, you're going to just turn right and
That's
head
what
up
we were talking about, yes.
771.
Towards the
And
high
it's the old grocery towards the high
To
school.
the right, on the right side, right there. Yes, I know
Yep.
where that
So they're in the
location
old
is.
grocery building.
They're in the old grocery.
Oh, okay.
They
I
will
used
be.
to go that. I used to do a lot of sports out there, basketball and
Oh, very
volleyball
cool,
refereeing.
yeah.
And I used to
Yes.
go by there a lot,
Very cool.
so I know.
Yeah.
I knew where the grocery was.
Yep,
Yes.
he'll be right in there. He had the food truck out there yesterday. We stopped and got some cheesesteaks.
So they're not officially open yet.
Not yet. No,
They're
he's
working.
pulled the truck over several days,
Yeah.
but they're still working on some
Well,
things.
Obviously, he's opening there because there's a lot of interest in.
Yeah.
In for.
And that building space is great. They had it was redone a few years ago, and it's a great space. They'll do well there.
Well,
What's the other restaurant that's
We have
got
Saucy Sisters,
Saucy Sisters
Pizza,
there.
and then only been there a couple years is Cafe 28.
That's it.
That's,
Cafe.
and that's
Yeah.
up on.
It's
The
right next to
intersection,
us.
is it?
No,
Is it?
it's right next
Is
to
that right?
us. Yeah.
Oh, isn't there one up on the? Is that 62? It goes toward Hillsborough. Is there? If you go up to, if you're like going toward New Vienna,
Yeah.
and then turn left, and there one right there on the
There
left.
was, and it's not there anymore.
Okay, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, it's not there anymore. So pretty much everything is downtown now.
Wow.
So yeah.
Because that seemed like a good location because two major roads going through. It's not
Absolutely.
far off.
Yeah.
That
Absolutely.
seemed like that'd be a good location, but again, sometimes
never
it's
know.
not.
Yeah.
And that's what they always say about when you're building something, selling location, location,
That's right.
location.
That's exactly right.
Rick says that every night in his sleep.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
He said it when he was falling down these stairs. Location, location.
Oh, I love it.
So I guess if you're open Fridays, let's see, Fridays and Saturdays.
Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay. Your most of your traffic would be like the weekend people when they're off work and things like that.
Yes, and school kids going to school Donut Fridays,
And so, and you're open at 6.
6 a.m. on Fridays.
So that And do you do, besides donuts and things like that, do you do, for instance, like the sticky buns or anything like that?
So
or-
my mom makes a heck of a cinnamon roll.
There you
She's
go.
been making it
With
since
the
I was a
icing
little
on it
girl.
and that?
Cream
Oh
cheese
my gosh.
frosting, they're about this big.
Oh yeah.
They,
Oh yeah.
It is a phenomenal cinnamon roll.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And we do pastries, and we have a cake by the slice every single week. Cake parfaits, some cheesecake cups sometimes. We mix in seasonal specialties all the time. Our big thing for seasonals, we start in the end of May when strawberry season hits. We like to source local.
Right.
So we have milk from Jamestown. I'm out at Swallow Hill. We do fresh local eggs, and then we source as many fruits or veggies we can when we do those things. So we start and we do specialty fritters. Actually, coming up pretty soon, I'm going to have Fritter Friday, and I'm going to have all the varieties I do. So strawberry, cherry, blueberry, peach, pumpkin, and we have apple year round. And we have Carnes Orchard out there too that we source from. So,
Right.
but our specialty ones are only during those seasons. So when strawberry season, you gotta come get a strawberry fritter. It's blueberry season, you come get a blueberry fritter. Right now we're in pumpkin, so we're doing pumpkin season.
Pumpkin.
And then 2-3 times a year I'll do a Fritter Friday, and I'll do them all. I'll do every variety we do. So I had a little trouble getting my hands on cherries this year. So I haven't, but I think I finally found some. You can't
Yeah.
use the sweet ones. You got to
When
use the tart.
When I grew up, the lady that was in her 80s and lived next door had a cherry tree.
See,
well, she
that's
couldn't
right.
go out there, so she told us we could go out and get cherries. And
That's
I grew up with, cherry pie, cherry cobbler. My mom would,
Right off the tree.
We had a lard,
There you
5-gallon lard can.
Yes.
And we filled that thing. We filled a couple of those up with cherries, and my mom
Yes.
would make cherry pie, cherry cobbler. I love
Love
my
it.
older brother got to where he couldn't stand the cherry thing because he'd had them so
Too much cherry.
Rick Morton says the cinnamon rolls are great.
Yeah,
So
thank
there
you.
Yeah.
That's,
Rick
that's
would know,
Grandma
yeah.
Sue's. That's Grandma Sue's recipe. She's made them forever.
You lost one of your strawberry sources when Barrett's.
We sure did. I tell you what, I would drive my kids to school, backtrack 30 seconds, go sit in the field for about 30 minutes, pick me a flat of strawberries, and head to the bakery and make strawberry fritters. So we don't have those. But there's a new one. Just opened a year or two ago. It's out off of Stafford Road. Ingles Strawberry Patch. They
Ingles.
don't do you-pick yet. You have to call ahead and they'll pick them for you. But they are just kind of getting things going. So the last 2 years we've had those. Yeah. And they're really, really good. Really good.
So now I'm hungry.
Yeah. And I didn't bring anything with me today.
Well, next time.
I will
you
next time,
you will definitely
absolutely.
bring-
Yes.
Well, you saved my sugar today.
Yeah.
So, as far as the, what is are there any new things that you're constantly working on? New,
Yeah. All the time. So we actually have a new version of our sugar cookies. Our sugar cookies are really popular.
Sugar cookies.
A nice butter-based cookie, not overly sweet because we put our buttercream on it. There comes all your sugar. But we have a pull-apart sugar cookie cake that'll be holiday themed.
sugar cookie.
Yep, and they'll come with a dozen, and they're all individual cookies, but they come together to make a really
Yes,
cute
yes.
pattern.
Sort of like the people do cupcakes that way and stuff.
Exactly, but we're going to do them with a sugar cookie for the holidays. And then at the holidays is about the only time of year my mom will make pie. And we do a lard crust, and we'll do cherry pie, apple pie, pumpkin, pecan. My mom's pecan pie. When she doesn't forget her sugar, it's really good. We had one incident once, but she'll do the scratch-made pie with the lard crust at Thanksgiving and Christmas. So you can call and order those.
So
and,
you can call ahead for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and for Christmas and
Yeah.
order your pies.
yeah.
You know
And we
how
do
much that pie normally
thousands of
costs?
scratch-made rolls at Thanksgiving.
You know how much a
Oh, I
pie,
can
one of your
imagine.
pies?
It's right around 25. It's right around 25. Which,
And that's pretty good compared to when we were
Oh
the
my
other
gosh.
day. She had 3 of them for so much, and I think they were more than $75.
Well, and you go to Kroger and that stuff is junk.
yeah,
Oh.
it's not the same.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
not
no.
even. not
And
even.
unfortunately, the way things are with the economy right now, things are a lot higher.
Now, how many inches do you know? I mean, you got
It's
12,
a 9-inch pie.
9-inch pie.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how people
Yeah.
know your pies. They'll say, how many inches across is. That's how
Absolutely.
people know, and that's why I thought maybe mention that don't know 9-inch pie.
Yep. A nice 9-inch pie. You have nice eight good slices out of it. So
Would you get it Frisch's? You get one of those pies.
it gets a little tiny thing.
Well, you don't get any anymore. For
Okay,
That's
well, let's go
true.
to Cincinnati. You go to Cincinnati.
So where is, I'm assuming that most of your traffic comes right there from the area.
Sure.
But you get people coming in from Greenfield, and you get
Yeah.
people coming in from
Hillsborough.
Wilmington.
Yeah, we have people
Courthouse.
travel down from Columbus. We have people travel up from Sardinia, Morristown area, Marshall. So they'll travel, come get a good donut. We
Well,
do.
I'm sure the New Vienna is 6 miles away or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
so-
yeah. New Vienna will come through. We do some retail gourmet cream cakes for Maple Crest Meats over in Hillsborough. So they get our cakes and serve just a nice little dinner size serving, goes with their meals and stuff. So you can get our cakes over there. Corner Market also sometimes sells some when they're out towards Greenfield. And that's part of our business that we're actually expanding right now.
Sort of like a wholesale to retail business.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
lot of restaurants
Yes.
that they sell donuts and stuff. Well, that they go to View,
Yes.
get the donuts, then go back there and sell them.
Yes.
But they're not making those. They're making So it's like if you could get with some new guy that usually has a truck that he sells these hamburgers that are flattened. Get with him, and so he
Yeah.
could have some donuts there as well. And,
Yeah, Clint and I have had a little conversation briefly about that. So,
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you may see a donut burger pop up in
A
Leesburg
donut
here before
burger.
too long.
Well, you know, it's been a couple years ago, but I think I don't know whether it was a Clinton Massey football game because we do sports programming too. But they had a, and of course they were just using what Krispy Kreme or something.
Sure.
Like that. But a Krispy Kreme donut with a hamburger in between.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, and wonder what that tastes like.
Yeah.
I saw a bagel burger here just a while back.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bagel burger.
Bagel burger I can see because bagel's almost like a bun, a bread, but donut hamburger.
We'll get the salty sweet in there for sure. It'll be
There you go.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
salty sweet, baby. I love those because I make a city s'more.
Oh, there you
and,
go.
And that's salty sweet.
See, that's my favorite
You
too.
know, I saw that and I'm thinking, if I'd hung around much longer, I'd have probably tried one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a burger
A
person.
burger fan. I love it.
Yeah.
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 He,
I love going in and what's your house burger? That's what I want to try.
that's perfect.
What's your best burger?
that's good.
Do you ever go into like
What
one
you
of those
think?
burger places and then like if they've got like 18 different style and get one of it, so you tried every one of them at one time or different?
You got a place you've tried
Or do
every
you
burger
get,
they have?
or do you only go in with like 1, 2, or 3? Even though they've got 18, 1, 2, or 3, that's the only 3 you're buying.
Well, no.
Which is it? No, what?
No, I don't think I've ever tried them all. You know, there's some things you look at and say, no.
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah,
stick with the
but
classic.
I mean,
Classic
but,
cheeseburger.
But you have tried many of the different burgers. you know.
Oh yeah, I like going in and saying, okay, what's your house burger? What's your best burger?
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
So you go to each restaurant and try the best of the best.
Yeah.
And right now we've got pumpkin fritters.
Pumpkin fritters.
yeah.
That's I say it every
not a big
season. It's my
pumpkin
favorite. Say every season it's my favorite. Are
My
you a peach
brother,
fan?
Huh?
Are you a peach fan?
Oh no.
Not a peach fan
I
either.
love
no.
peaches, cut peaches, sliced peaches,
Sure.
peach drink.
Okay.
But if you bake it or cook it,
Yeah. Not a fan, huh?
if I walk in and you're cooking it, I'll have to leave.
You'll have to leave.
Yeah, I can't. And for some reason, I can't take cooked peaches. But if it's in a sliced in a drink or just in a bowl of, love it. Love
Gotcha. Just don't like them.
it. Once they're
Cooked
cooked,
out or
it's
something.
there's something that happens to them that I can't
That's
take.
interesting.
You're not allergic to them, are you?
Not that I'm aware of, just can't eat them.
Well, my ex-wife was allergic.
And my
to
brother
peaches.
was the same way.
That's interesting. The peach fritter is good. That's probably our shortest season because it's hard to get peaches here.
And I've tried
Is it?
peach pie. I've tried to eat peach pie or peach cobbler. Just
No.
can't.
Can't do it. Well, you may have to come try a cherry fritter.
Oh, cherry fritter, yeah.
There you go.
I will try that. Cherry pie was always for my birthday. Before I got the chocolate sheet cake, up till that time, because that was in high school. So before that, it was always, what do you want for your birthday? Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. There you go. There you go.
I don't know of any food I'm allergic to.
That makes it easier.
Yeah, it is.
Or maybe harder. I don't know. Too many choices.
Well, let's take a break.
All right.
Run a couple commercials, and then when we come back, we're going to introduce our guest here to Joe's game.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Joe is
okay.
a game
Yeah.
player.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to get you to play
And if you win,
Hey, I
you
like
get to get me.
games.
If you win, you get me something to eat at your restaurant. If you lose, you have to give me something to eat.
All right, so we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com, or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 or midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Yeah, I know the Saxtons. Very
All right,
cool.
we are back.
Well, we lost Joe.
Well,
You know,
Joe's going to the little boys' room.
I guess. I don't know.
It's hard for me to tell. He's got
He-
medicine that he's taking or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
I don't know. He took his phone with him. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Anyone's guess. Because he's.
So-
You ready for the game?
He's back. So how long did you say you've been? How long you've been had the batter up?
It'll be, we just passed 14 years in August.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
you said
14 years. Yep. We did a whole revamp, rebrand, remodeled the building. My dad's pretty handy, so before we reopened it, it had been shuttered for about 6 months. So
I remember Souders
Yeah.
going out,
Yeah.
and that's why. Then I went by there in one time, and I saw it, so I didn't know if they reopened or if somebody else reopened. But
they had sold it once before, and then it was closed, and then we bought it from that owner and reopened it. And my dad is a huge donut. He grew up on the Alkire Brothers donuts from Courthouse, so for him, you can't find those anywhere anymore. He
That
said
was the donut, huh?
yeah, we have got to bring those recipes back, and they were all still sitting there, no measurements. A scoop of flour, okay, well, and then there are 4 different sizes of scoops.
Oh my.
We have their old table. We have their big old mixer that they had. We still have a lot of their equipment, and they ran their bakery in Courthouse for 30 years and sold in 2000. So you can imagine how old that equipment is, and it's still trucking.
So all that equipment was moved from courthouse
Is it old
To
Hobart?
Leesburg.
there in your.
Is it old
in your
Hobart
business.
equipment?
Some of it is Hobart. Yep, some of it is, and Hobart's
That's
been an
stuff.
amazing partner for us. They gave us some new mixers here recently, and that we've just been some of their little smaller version because we make lots of flavors of frosting and things for our cakes. So of course you're always dealing with different colors when you're doing custom
Exactly.
cake orders. So
Yeah,
yeah, they've been an amazing partner for us. Yeah,
that's great.
yeah.
So Joe, what's the game today?
the game today is, as usual, the connection. What is the word? Connection.
Chain connection.
Huh?
Chain connection.
Chain connection.
Right.
Okay.
Chain words. You know,
we-
if I say one word, I'll do one. Yesterday. Yesterday was the first word was wide. The next word started with O,
Next word started with O. Oh goodness.
so it's wide open.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
it's gonna get me
And then if you
challenged.
don't get it on the first try, then the next one will be the second. It'll be OP. You know, until we.
So you get another
If you won't
hint.
spell the whole word, we'll give you the last letter.
Okay.
And say, okay, that's the last letter, so you know.
So you know
it
the
ends
word.
So you know it's OPE something. Well, what word is it? Open. Okay.
Open, okay.
So and open.
no
the next
pressure.
word was started with an S.
Oh, no
Open
pressure, no
session.
Okay.
This is easy. Okay, so
Okay, so is it going to be these two against you again, and you in the committee?
the committee, I don't know.
Well, you're the greatest, you said in your mind.
All right, I will take the 2 of them on, and maybe the committee will help me, meaning our people that are
Okay,
on.
do you want to
Watching.
try the first one or the second?
Watch it, and they'll come up on here.
Okay.
They give you hints.
Okay.
Do you want to try the first row or the second row?
First column
Column.
or the second
Okay.
column.
Well, let's just start with the first one. That's
All
the
right.
logical place
All right,
to
they're
start,
going
right?
with column A.
Column A. Oh, now, do you want to go first again as usual?
I might as well. I'll go.
All right.
There you go.
Hit me.
First word for Rick is scared. Second word starts with S.
Scared straight.
Scared straight. Correct.
Ah.
First time Rick's ever
Hey,
got this.
Joe, why are you being so dramatic? It's like he takes
love
like
it.
a pause.
It's the first time Rick's ever got. Usually everybody's on the last word and Rick's still fighting.
Fighting his first word.
All right,
I like
scared straight. Straight R.
Straight R.
Straight R.
Straight R. Little help for my friends out there. Straight R.
Straight R.
Straight. They're asleep at the wheel. I'm going to take that off so that I can see better. Straight. I don't have a clue. Oh, you giving me the
Wow.
countdown?
He's getting,
All right.
he's
We
getting
got
quick
to.
on us today.
Well, the TV, they only give you 5 seconds. I'm giving you
But
like
I
5
gotta-
minutes.
My people have a delay, Joe. You got to account for the delay of the internet.
All right, you have rocket.
Okay.
Next word is S.
Rocket
Rocket.
science.
Rocket science is great.
All right.
Okay.
Science F.
Science fiction. That's what I was. Science fiction.
Wrong.
Oh, must have been
Oh.
science fair.
Scared S. T.
No, I already got that.
Oh, sorry. I see it now.
You're
He's
trying
awake.
to cheat me,
I
Joe.
see if he's awake. Straight. Scared straight. R A.
What?
A.
What's the first word? Straight,
Yes.
and it's R-A.
A.
Straight R-A.
Tough one.
Hello, Casey. I'm so glad you came into the show. This is from Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Okay. R-A. Rocket. R-A. What is it? What's the first word, Joe?
Terrible when you get old like him, you know. Scared
I'm trying
straight.
to pay attention.
Straight. R A.
Straight R-A. Straight
R-A.
Straight R-A. You know what it is?
I got nothing. That was not
Well,
my
I'm glad-
guess.
I don't
Yeah,
get
that's
that. Straight R-A. Straight. What are you giving me the countdown for? already?
Because you go, I don't know. So it's like, let's move
Straight
on.
R-A. Straight.
You've got an answer on there if you look.
Oh, okay. Let me look.
No, don't tell.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
yes.
straight razor.
Straight razor.
Oh, I would not have gotten
Thanks,
that one for a
Joanne.
while.
Razor.
Michelle.
Razor T.
Razor T. Come on, ladies.
T.
Razor
I know.
T.
I got that one.
What are you? Razor
I
T.
think I know that one.
Razor T.
Is that your guess?
No.
Oh.
No. Are those even real, Joe? Are they?
give him a clock.
I'm waiting for my
The
people.
boss over here told me to give you the clock.
No, I'm just.
Razor T. Razor T.
The show's only on till 10 o'clock.
I know, we only got 2 hours. Razor T is razor tribble.
Wrong. All right. What are we at over here?
I don't know. We ain't
Rocket science, science F A.
fair.
Yeah, science fair.
Science fair.
Okay.
I'll fix them.
I had that the
I know,
last
I
time.
did too.
All right, go ahead. Fair what?
Fair T.
Fair
Oh,
trade.
come on.
Fair trade.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Rocket.
Trade S.
Trade S.
Trade S.
Trade show.
Yeah. That's it.
That
Are
sounds
they-
good. Trade
trade
show
show.
sounds good. Joe, they already guessed.
I'm sorry.
Give them the
So we were wrong.
Eh.
Okay, we were wrong.
I don't know what it is.
Razor T H.
Razor
Just a little bit
TH.
more.
That's
Huh.
right.
Mark says squid. Razor squid.
Razor Squid. That is.
That must not be it. So it's Razor TH.
Yes.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, you know it?
Don't
think
tell
I do.
him.
I think I know.
Don't say it out
Oh,
loud.
My lips are zipped. I think I know that.
Razor.
I think I did too.
What is Michelle saying? Oh, trade. That must be your answer. Razor TH.
It all
Yeah.
depends if it's SE or SC.
Yeah.
Razor throat.
Wrong.
Good try, Michelle.
All right. Trade S
Yeah.
E.
Oh,
So it's not trade
SE.
school.
SE.
BC.
Yeah, trade secret.
Trade secret. Secret A.
Hey.
Oh, secret A. Secret.
Well, there's two of you. You should be
I
getting
know,
these.
right? This,
Secret A. Secret. It's a secret answer right now, but
maybe that's it. Secret answer?
Quit whistling.
Secret answer. I don't know. I'll have to think on that one.
Well, give him the clock, Joe.
Yeah.
yeah, he's right, Joe.
Oh,
He's
okay,
right,
we're gonna
Joe.
have to think on that one for a minute. Let's pass on that one for a second.
All right, they're passing, Joe. Give me
Secret
my word.
edition.
Wrong.
Secret. Oh,
All right. Scared straight. Razor T H I.
I was right. I had that
Razor
one.
THI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
THI.
5 seconds.
Oh, there we go.
I never even thought about
I didn't either.
So you got your clue there.
We got a clue.
Thanks, Rick. Razor THI.
What?
I
Don't you?
can't see that one.
I can't see that. I don't know where the heart come from on there.
Oh no, that was.
Razor
No.
THI.
No. You better look again.
Thin.
5.
Thin razor.
4.
Razor thin.
There you go.
Right.
Move on, Davis.
Hey, what would you do without Joanne today?
Yeah,
I know it.
Oh, she's hot
Joanne, you're
already.
supposed to be helping them.
And then Michelle had it on there after that.
Well, I mean, any way you look at it, there's two of you and only one of me, so my women are helping me.
You're saying you're better than anybody in the world.
And then Rick come on there with it.
Yeah.
Everybody else knew the answer
He's
except this Rick.
He's gonna have to lighten up on the women. You know, he gives them a hard time.
He's always talking about how he's smarter than the women. He's beat the women.
I never
and
said
yet they
I'm
help
smarter
him.
than the women. I just
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that I always beat
Beat
the women.
them, yeah.
We are undefeated there.
Yeah,
We are undefeated.
Oh man.
3-0.
Well,
That's
you
a lot of
have
pressure.
him with you.
All right, what's my next word, Joe?
Thin M.
Thin mint.
Mint. Correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good
Oh,
Girl
come
Scout
on.
cookie.
That's a hard one.
That's a good Girl Scout cookie right there.
Uh-huh.
M L. Mint L.
Mint L. Mint leaf.
Correct.
I had that one too.
Oh, I'm on a roll.
He is.
All right.
L B.
Yeah, you are.
LB.
Leaf B.
Leaf leaf B. Leaf.
Oh, that's a tough one.
What are you looking that way for, Jared? Leaf B? Do you think you know it? No. Leaf B.
And
Michelle, are you saying I'm abusive? Me? Moi? Moi
you're
is
right,
abusive?
Michelle.
Leaf B. What's your guess? Leaf B, Michelle.
5, 4, 3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Leaf blower.
Was the sound off? Did I go?
Joe,
I would
I
take.
got it. It's
I would
leave
take
flow.
his answer.
All right, you can tie.
Oh goodness.
You only got 2 words
So
left.
that was the
Okay.
last word, right?
That was the last word.
I am the winner.
Well, wait a minute.
Unless
Take
they
a
tie me.
Because you went
Ooh.
first.
All right, so
Man.
you can't miss
No
any
pressure.
of these words.
It is.
Secret
No pressure.
A.
Thank you, Michelle.
Secret agent.
Secret agent.
Secret.
That's what I was
agent
listening to.
man.
Secret
Secret
agent
agent. All right, move on.
man.
Move on,
All right.
Davis.
And Agent C.
Agent C might be their downfall.
Could be.
Don't think of a spy.
Huh?
Don't think of
Joe, quit giving them. Joe cannot stand to see me
Agent.
win something. Joe,
I'm saying agent. I'm telling them the word over and over.
Just-
Agent.
quiet, let them think.
Agent.
Agent. Agency,
Agent C.
not agency. It's agency.
Agent with the letter C.
Trying to trip us up.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, not that I am not the champion here, but agency. Is this the last word for them?
Last word.
So they could tie.
An agent has a what?
Agent.
Joe's trying to give you more hints. Joe, stop it.
I didn't say a thing, but agent has a.
Tick, 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 tick. Give them the
Yeah,
5
we'll
minutes.
probably-
5
we'll
seconds.
probably-
Think Hollywood.
5 seconds.
Agent.
What do you think, Hollywood? Would you shush? 5,
He's not the authority.
4,
No.
He's just practicing.
3.
That'd be nice to our guest.
Two.
That'd be nice.
I
To
am. I
Wow.
gave her like 10
Agent.
seconds extra.
I don't know. I'm gonna kick myself when you say it. Probably.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
So we're passing. We just can't figure
You're
it
gonna
out.
let Rick win. Come on.
Is this really Burns' joke? If I win,
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Agent.
what is it, Joe?
Client. An
See,
agent has a
I
client.
thought about
That
that, but I
Think
didn't
Hollywood.
That-
Think Hollywood. An agent has a client. They have many clients in
Yeah,
Hollywood.
I never got that.
really. Sports agent.
Could have been clown.
Yeah.
Agent Clown.
Congratulations, Rick.
Thank you. Thank you.
You need to thank Joanne.
Thank Joanne. Way to go, Joanne. Joanne won.
Yeah.
Well, no
What's Rick
thanks.
getting you today,
No
Joanne?
thanks to Joe Davis trying to get me to lose here.
Joanne, and he won't remember that at all the next time we play again.
Yeah. All you're going to hear, Joanne, is how he beats the women all the time, Joanne. He tells me every day how much he beats the women in this game. 'Cause he knows
I'm
everything.
very humble, Joe. I'm very humble. In fact,
He's a humble winner when it comes to beating the women,
I
yeah.
like it. That's fun.
Well, that's my only game of today. So.
all right. Well,
That's fun. I like word games. That was fun.
We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll let you have the last few minutes to go over all the goodies that you make and how they're made and where you're located and all that. So
Get us
we'll be
hungry
back.
again.
Mics are off.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 for midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening
There you go.
Car Express. Troy Bach. Car Express, Troy Bach. Keep moving. 740-248-5300. The star of the East Clinton basketball team, Troy Bach, from Washington Courthouse, right across from Washington City Schools.
Between
If you
Pizza
drive
Hut-
by and see a
Pizza
car
Hut
on his
and
lot,
What's the dairy place? What's the ice cream place on the other side?
I don't know. I don't. We live in Washington Courthouse. You know it, Jerry? You know it, Rick?
It's a that's
Don't
a
ask me a
yogurt place.
question.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Not
it's
the
a
answer.
yogurt place. What's the name of the yogurt place? All right.
If you drive by and if the car's not there that you want, you better go see Troy because he'll help you find
He'll
what
help
you
you
want.
find it. What is this, Joanne? Good job, Michelle and Rick Morton.
Yeah. Right, Joanne.
Thanks, Joanne.
They won today.
Does it smell like it's dusty in here, like there's dust in the air?
I'm okay.
For some reason, I keep smelling like, like when there's a lot of dirt in the air, like it's been kicked up or whatever.
I think he's kicking up a lot of dirt over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry, okay, so hit us up on what's happening at the Murphy and where your granddaughters are going to go this weekend.
Now at the Murphy, Friday, you got the movie Mean Girls. That's Friday night, 7 p.m.
Sarah's night. Sarah's special. We're having Special Friday this week for the Mean Girls.
Oh yeah,
Oh, is that where you have to dress up?
I don't
Jerry?
know.
Jerry's got a special.
It's a surprise.
Watch Friday to see what Jerry's
I think
wearing.
that's why Joe's not going.
I'm not going to be able to
Yeah.
be here, unfortunately.
That's why Joe's bailing out.
Oh, you're not going to be here Friday? Oh, too mean for you?
Sarah's going to be here with her crew. Yeah, they're
Joe didn't want to wear pink.
Oh, so Sarah's coming in Friday?
I got a pink shirt. I can wear a pink shirt.
Is she coming in Friday? She was coming. I'm gonna try.
Wits. Is it WITS or WHITS?
WH.
WHITS. So Wits yogurt.
Yeah.
And then Pizza Hut's on the other side, and across the street is Washington High School. That's where the car lot is located.
And Saturday here, they're going to have a free puppet show. And it's going to be
And it's free.
free. Fabulous Fairy
Not
Tales.
only is it a free puppet show, but it's free. Thanks,
and,
Rick.
and Spooky Tales, and that's with Squint and Melly. And like I say, it's a free show. It's October 4th, and that's at 5 o'clock.
It's for Halloween on. Come on in.
The Halloween show. They're having a Halloween show here this year.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. It's actually on Halloween.
Sarah says, no, I work. So she doesn't have to dress up.
So she won't.
So Sarah's not coming in and dressing up on Friday on her Friday.
So Jerry,
dress
you're
up
the
day.
only
Yeah,
one that
I
has to
reckon not.
dress up. Because I can't
Have you
dress
told
up.
us what Jerry's wearing yet, Sarah?
She told me not to tell anybody.
Oh, you know what you're going to wear?
Yeah, I do.
And did you say you would wear it?
Yeah.
Oh, you will wear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tune in Friday.
Probably a pink
Yeah.
tutu.
Yeah.
No, it's really not.
We can't
Is
wait
it
to
a
see.
pink tutu?
No.
No?
He has
I can't find mine.
Oh.
You're not your size anymore.
No.
Well, you could
You
probably...
outgrew the other one you
What-
had.
What's the name of the place in Fairborn? Foy's? You could probably find a tutu up there.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got everything at Foy's.
Yeah.
So what else you want to tell us about?
Yeah, not to change the subject, but let's change the
Before
subject.
they have me in pink leotard.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
So let's start from the top.
Sure.
Tell us about your business.
Location, location, location.
That's right. So my name is Casey McIntosh. My mom and I, Sue, we own Batter Up Bakery over in Leesburg. We are specialize in scratch baking, gourmet cream cakes, scratch-made donuts, cookies, pies, brownies. We have a really great espresso brownie. That's a espresso brownie. That's a good
Oh,
one.
wow. That'll keep you awake.
It will. It will. We like to source local, and we like to partner local. And we're open on Fridays from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to noon. The best way to reach us is to find our Facebook page. There are other Batter Up bakeries in other states, so you will find Batter Up Bakery Leesburg, and you want to place an order, or you can message us through there, or you can give us a call, 937-780-2253. And we have lots of fun holiday specials coming up, so it's our very, very busy season.
In downtown Leesburg.
Yes, yes, indeed.
And also, my favorite is the the rolls with
Cinnamon
the
roll.
icing.
Cinnamon
on
rolls
it.
Yeah.
with the icing.
Scratch made cinnamon roll, cream
Only
cheese
6 miles
frosting.
away from your house to their place. Jerry, you can go there.
Well,
real
really,
quick.
you're close to everybody.
So we're just centrally located.
You're right in the center. Right in the center. Right in the
Yeah,
center.
we are.
Yeah.
So.
And how many various varieties of apple fritters did you say?
So we do strawberry, blueberry, peach, cherry, apple, pumpkin. I do 6 varieties of fritters. So if you watch our Facebook page coming up, we're gonna have Fritter Friday, and you can pre-order
And
or
all
stop
of them
in.
are
I'll have
available then
all
on
6 flavors
Friday.
on
This coming Friday,
It
or-
won't be this coming Friday. I think it's
But watch for which Friday. it
watch
will
for
be.
which Friday. It'll be coming up here in October.
I love fritters.
Yeah, we'll have Fritter Friday in October. So
Yeah.
we make an apple fritter year round, and we make an apple fritter nugget. You ever had apple fritter nugget? Nice little bite size.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so we make those, and the rest of them are nice big fritters. So
We need a Wake Up Wilmington fritter. I wonder what would be in that. Ham and eggs?
You could.
For what goes on here, you couldn't put that in a fritter.
I love it.
I thought I saw someone ask a question, but I didn't know whether it was on here or on here. I don't see it now.
Well, Jerry, you seeing any questions on your?
No,
It just these things.
I don't have anything.
When you
showing up.
become senile, a lot of things happen.
Well, it's the
So-
benefits, right?
You said earlier, what did you say you were chasing 8 kids?
I have 8
Yes.
children.
In what range?
That's what I was going to
Okay.
ask. Were they yours or were you babysitting that
We'll
thing?
kinda
These
get
are
off-
all
we'll kind of get off
yours?
the bakery topic.
Well, these are future bakers.
They're future
and were
bakers.
you able to come up with 8 answers? I mean, 8 names?
Yes, I have 4 biological and 4 adopted.
Okay,
So we actually adopted through the foster care system here in Clinton County.
okay.
It was a wonderful experience for us. And I get emotional.
Oh, wow.
We ended up with some amazing kiddos, and
How many boys, how many girls?
So I have 3 in college. I have 2 out at Liberty University in Virginia. Hunter and Elena. Hunter's 22, and Elena's 20. Logan McIntosh actually is here in Wilmington. He just joined the men's basketball team for Wilmington College.
Okay, cool.
So he'll be playing over here. He's a freshman. He was on their homecoming court this week. So
And we will be doing, on Campus Nation, my sports broadcasting, we'll be doing men's and women's basketball for Wilmington.
awesome.
College.
So you'll
Okay.
be able to see them right
You'll
on the
hear my
internet.
Oh, that's
voice
great
during the
news.
season.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you'll see my boy.
Yeah.
He's pretty well over there. So, and then I have 3 seniors this year.
Oh.
So I am graduating 3 seniors this year: Quentin, Adelia, and Amaya. They are all 18 or almost 18. Logan will be 19 this Friday. Sorry, I missed him. He's the Wilmington kid. And then we skipped a few, and I have a 6th grader and a 4th grader as well. So.
The full spectrum.
The
boy-
full
boy,
spectrum.
Girl, both girls, what?
So I have 5 boys and 3 girls. 5 boys and 3 girls.
No Joes.
No Joes.
So now, did some of them go to Fairfield? Or
They all went to Fairfield.
they all went to Fairfield?
They all went to Fairfield
Okay.
School. Yep. And there's 3 more coming out this year, and then 2. We're gonna take a little break for a little bit, and they're very active children. The seniors are all 3 playing soccer right now, and then I have Quentin coming behind Logan. He's Quentin and Logan are both 6'4", so they big boys, and they both played basketball. They play basketball, and I have some track runners and some jumpers. So
Fairfield
long
has a
jumpers.
good track
Well,
team.
They do.
Fairfield had a fairly good basketball team, didn't they?
Yes.
When they played Miami Trace.
Yes, yes.
Last year, that was a
Yeah, but
competitive
that was
game
Yes,
right down
my
to the
son
end.
was on that. Both my boys were on that team.
Yeah,
so.
we of
And Rick
course,
was
we
rooting
broadcast.
against them.
Oh man.
We broadcast high school sports as well.
Oh, very
and,
cool.
That was a really good game. That
Yeah,
game.
was.
very
Yeah,
competitive
It
game.
was back
yeah.
and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't come our way, unfortunately, in the end, but it was a good. And we followed Trace through their tournament run too. They did well.
Yeah, they did very well.
Yeah.
We went all the way out to the convo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we followed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did all their broadcasts. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
Campus Nation.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else that we need to hear from you as far as the? I wish we had our new marquee logo up. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to, because now the next time you come back,
Sure.
we have a beautiful logo that is on the marquee usually while the show is on.
Oh, very
And
cool.
we have you take a selfie so that you're in front of our marquee. But that'll be the next time you come back. When you bring
Love that. When
a
I
lot
bring
of those,
some good, some
those
fritters,
interesting, delicious pastries. Yeah.
some sheet cakes, some fritters, I make a list.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon roll,
Cinnamon roll.
yes,
We're putting in
yes.
an order of cinnamon rolls, aren't we, Rick?
Yeah, that's right. You can't beat a good Grandma Sue cinnamon roll.
I just like food.
No picking, just
Jerry
just
doesn't
in
care
general.
if all says starts with the letter F, as in food.
Food. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
All right. Well, any other questions?
Jerry.
Well,
Put him on the spot.
See, so are you a Leesburg native?
I am a Leesburg native.
Okay.
I lived there most of my life except for college, and my children are third generation Fairfield Lions. So,
Where'd you go to college?
where'd I go? I went to the University of Cincinnati.
UC.
Yeah, Bearcats. Let's go. And
They won?
my siblings, we kind of have a competition in the family. Some of my siblings went to Xavier, and some of us went to UC.
Oh, that's a
so
competition.
we got a little.
My
Cross
nephew and
rivalry.
his wife, he
Crosstown shootout.
Yes.
he went to Xavier, and his wife went to UC, and
Yeah.
then they battled it out. there.
Yes. So see, my oldest son went to UC. He's at Liberty now for his grad program, but he did his undergrad at UC.
His son was going to UC, and then my nephew worked at a bank that if you reached a certain goal and things, you got to go a free trip to Hawaii. So he was going to Hawaii for free trips. If he didn't then get a go, they went on vacation to Hawaii because they went so many. So their son was going to UC from Blanchester, going to
Okay.
UC, and a friend that they had made while out there texted him and said, "Hey, if you come to Hawaii, I've got a job for you."
Wow.
So he went to Hawaii, was working there with his buddy, and he had hair down to here, no shirt. He was the,
Quintessential.
quintessential beach bum
Yeah.
of Hawaii. I mean,
Surfer.
he fit in real well there.
I like
So
it.
he's been here long enough. He's now got a son that's growing up there.
That's
and
very
got
cool.
married and has a son, and the beach family of
Yeah.
Hawaii. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it. I love that. Yep.
Got 3 messages.
Rick has 3 messages, everyone. In case you're
Well, I checked to
interested.
see if I didn't have any question over on.
Oh, they sent me some answers to the game that we already won.
An hour
Oh,
ago.
Shuttle
but you
bus,
already
bus
won.
pass, razor. No, that's what that was my ladies' helpers there. But anyway, all right. Well, I don't know what else.
Any great thoughts to end the day with here?
You don't
A great
have a
one.
famous saying, Jerry?
No, I'm thinking food.
Well, I am too.
I'm
But
thinking
It's kind of hard to
Word
get your
of-
mind off
Right,
food.
that's
once
the
it's on
word of the day. Food.
Food.
food. The
I
word
like
of the
it.
day is food. And what's your name of your place?
Batter Up Bakery.
Batter Up Bakery. I was giving
Batter
you
Up Bakery.
that.
I appreciate that.
Batter
Yep,
Up
Batter
Bakery.
Up Bakery.
Word
How
of the
did you
day,
come up
Batter
with the
Up
name
Bakery.
Batter Up Bakery?
Oh, we're big Reds fans.
Okay.
Oh, this
okay.
Reds country. We
Oh,
got.
and they just
so
made.
you're
They
ready for
just
them to
made
be
the
in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah, Rick had
Oh,
him.
yes.
Rick had him playing a 1-game playoff yesterday,
Oh,
which didn't happen.
No.
Rick, they're playing a 3-game playoff against
I
Los
never said anything
Angeles.
Los
about
Angeles, yeah,
yesterday,
my-
Joe.
husband
Sunday,
watched that
when
the
we
whole
came back
weekend.
from
He was nail biting.
Sunday,
all
when
weekend.
we came back from our Ohio State club football game, Rick's going, "Hey Joe, tomorrow the Cincinnati Reds are going to be playing a 1-game playoff against the Dodgers. Unfortunately, they only get 1 game against them, and that's all it's going to be."
And he just totally made that up.
Rick's telling me
We
this.
didn't
We're
even
driving.
know that they were playing until later in the evening, Joe. Remember I told you? And
We
you said,
were
I just
leaving.
saw that.
We were leaving the
Gotta love it.
Yeah,
restaurant.
It's
when
such
you
a
told
good
me.
time. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, Joe that has these.
And we're driving home around 5:30. Rick's telling me they're playing a 1-game playoff.
Well, no, that's in the past. That's what it's been.
Yeah.
I mean
He's in the past. His mind's in the past.
Yeah, the 1-game playoff, and that didn't seem fair at all to
No.
Yeah.
a team when it all came down to just 1 game as to whether you went on the playoff. But the Reds have probably the pitching that they could get past the Dodgers.
I think so.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, I think so.
they may be in the catbird seat, so to speak. Because, I mean, the Dodgers have good hitting. There's no question.
Yeah.
But the Reds, if their pitching
If
is
the Reds pitching can nullify their hitting,
And
it
they
can
got a
make it
pretty good
interesting.
chance. Yeah. It'll be an interesting series for sure. We'll see.
It's going to come. I think it'll come down to can the Reds starting pitchers pitch long enough
Yeah.
that we don't have to rely on our bullpen.
so. Do we have any specials if the Reds win?
Yeah, so we love to get our baseball support, our sports teams, our
Do
Bengals.
you do anything that's baseball related with being batter up?
Our whole theme is baseball.
I mean, do you make like cookies that
Cookies
look like
that-
a baseball?
So when we get to opening day, we decorate glazed donuts look like baseballs.
Ooh,
We'll do
that's neat.
baseballs
Okay.
themed sugar cookies. We've made countless baseball field cakes. Looks like a diamond. Looks like a field, softball field. Those things. Yeah, so when we get to these situations here in the playoffs and things, we'll roll out Reds themed cookies and cakes and everything else. Yeah,
the
we
Reds
roll
win,
with the
you can
theme.
come back with a few of
That
those.
is cool.
Yeah,
That's really neat.
we roll
Well,
with
Joe's
the theme.
already said that if the Reds win,
Yeah.
he's going to buy everybody a donut at your bakery.
All right, I like this plan, Joe.
Yeah, aren't you, Joe?
You get Jerry.
I'll make them look just like a baseball.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And we do invite you to come back.
Absolutely.
And hopefully you'll come back after the Reds have already won the World Series.
There we go. Absolutely. I would love it.
All right, well,
Okay, so appreciate you being here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good game. I like word games. That's a
Thank
good
you.
game.
Yeah, good. You looked right at me.
it's,
Good game.
it's time to sign off. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got Clinton Becker, and we'll ask him about some of these getting your heads together with what you can do as far as...
We love to partner.
He's going to have to come up with a playoff burger.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's
true.
a good one.